MULATSCHAG.
Hi, we are Hot Milk.
And you're watching MULATSCHAG.
The only TV you need! MULATSCHAG!
Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble. Let's do this. Come on. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm having a lovely day, Alice. Thank you very much. How are you doing?
I'm great as well. Thank you so much. It's my first interview. Usually I'm behind. Yeah, no. Usually I'm behind the camera. But I'm so sorry if I butcher that word. You are originally from Mancunians? I'm so sorry.
Mancunian is the people from Manchester.
Okay.
So Mancunian.
What, from Manchester?
From Manchester.
Manchester, yeah.
So is it like Berliner or you know what I mean, like a kind of?
It's the Berliner.
But it's Berlin.
Berliner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Manchester.
Manchester.
How was it to grow up in Manchester?
Well, it's funny you say that because I actually didn't grow up in Manchester. I grew up like 40 minutes north in a place called Preston, and then I moved to Manchester when I was an adult to run away from all my problems. Oh, can I? Thank you. Oh, I feel powerful with this. No, basically, we grew up kind of in the north, but then we moved there when you were like 16 or something, right?
I was 18.
18.
It was kind of like.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we moved there like at 18, and then we kind of we met at like 20, and that was 10 years ago. So we kind of spent more time in Manchester than anywhere else we've ever been.
My dad was in the army, so I moved around a lot. So. I don't know, Manchester's been the place that I've lived there the most.
I think for me, like, I'm from a working class background, like my dad's a builder, and like I think Manchester completely exhibits those qualities that I think speak to me on a very integral basis in terms of like, you know, people work hard, people are real, people are grounded, and so that's why I love that city, because it's like, you know, it's a playground for us, isn't it, really?
There's a lot of culture from Manchester, and like
best people in the world.
Just absorb it.
It is the best fucking city in the world. I'll tell you that.
When it's not raining.
Nah, we need the rain because we wouldn't be in a band if it weren't raining.
True. We'd be outside.
Be outside, yeah.
And what is tour love like? Or a festival tour? What are the three most important things that you have to take with you?
On tour?
On tour or on festival tour?
I would say at least double the pair of knickers that you think you need, because I always end up with sopping wet knickers constantly. Not because I've pissed myself, but because I sweat a lot. And so I was like, oh, fucking hell, I've got to go 3 pairs of knickers a day, really, isn't it? So what else would you take on tour, James?
For us, wine.
Wine, white wine, but not Chardonnay.
Something not too sweet, something with
Effervescence. A little bit bubbly, you know. We have to get. But there's no festival sommelier.
No.
Where's the festival sommelier? What else do we take? A speaker to get everyone buzzed in the dressing room before the show. If you don't have any tunes before the show, I think everyone feels more stressed out, and actually you need a bit of a tune sometimes, don't you? So that's what I would say: knickers, wine, and a speaker.
All right. And do you have like any kind of ritual before you go on stage?
It's recently changed.
No, I don't like the new one.
What? It makes sense to no one but us, because we spend so much time in a van together. There's a lot of private jokes. There's a lot of private jokes where people come in and they're like, "This just isn't funny and this means nothing." But to us,
funny, it's to us.
Yeah. So we have an obsession with some town from the UK. What is it? Town? Is it city? Town? Wigan, that nobody's ever heard of. And it's really not funny. I don't know why
now we're talking about it.
We're talking about it.
Funny at all.
We've got some really stupid rituals.
Stupid things that make sense to nobody.
We chant, and we did this.
We hug each other a lot. We kiss each other.
Yeah,
a lot.
we did this song in South America, and all these Brazilian people were just watching us like,
what is going on?
I don't understand. And then we did like this huddle and walked on stage, and they were like, okay. No good answer.
I love that answer, by the way. But let's picture the world in 200 years, and aliens come to this world and dig up some old. 200 years.
They're already here. The aliens are here. You're an alien, aren't you, Alice?
Yes, of course, I'm an alien, but let's
We're the aliens.
let me rephrase this question. If aliens come to this world, which records do they have to dig up? Which collection?
How many?
You both have like 3 records.
Okay, God.
The Beatles, probably something by the Beatles. Because listen, right, I'm not massively into the Beatles, but what they did is invent modern day pop music. So you've probably got to start with the Beatles. I would also say go to the other side of the scale of guitar music and go to Battle of Los Angeles by Rage Against the Machine. I like, I think a bit of like aggression to show our heartfelt struggles. And then what else would I have them listen to? Dookie by Green Day. Why not? Go on.
I don't.
You don't like these questions, do you?
Questions. I'm just like, I like music. Oh, crap. I don't know.
Come on.
All right.
Trivium.
I was literally going to go Trivium, Ascendancy. Let's go something else. Let's do Fleetwood Mac.
I also think aliens should listen to Charlie XCX. Just as a bit of a...
Yeah, why not?
They'll be like, okay. Just for a bit of woman power in there.
Or Beyonce.
Nah.
Yeah.
Beyonce's mid, man.
It's my answers now. Shut up, Hannah. Beyonce.
Perfect. And if you can own a guitar collection for one day, which one would you choose? Eddie Van Halen, Joe Bonamassa, or Jimi Hendrix?
Eddie Van Halen, I would take his, 100%. What about you?
Jimi Hendrix, but I couldn't play his guitar because because he plays a right-handed guitar, left-handed. So yeah, I'd do Jimi Hendrix.
I'd take Van Halen, 100%.
All right. 3 Minuten. Okay, one more question. So, let's see, the world in 200 years. Which part of music will be important? And do you think this type of music we are playing in 200 years will still be the same? Or how do you imagine it?
I don't think there'll be rock music. I think everything will be... I don't think everyone will be experiencing life in 3D anymore. I think everything will be virtual. I just think that, like, in 50 years' time, I don't think people will even know. Oh, you think I'm wrong? All right, sorry, we have an alternative.
I think the fact that rock music has lasted this long, but it's still going because there is nothing more powerful than standing in front of an amp which is distorted. That movement, that feeling that you get when you get hit by a wall of sound that is aggressive, which is, I feel like you can't replicate that, which is why that we'll always have live music rather than just stuff on TV.
I mean, I hope he's right, but I'm just saying in 200 years' time, when people have got chips in their brains, do you really think people care?
Like fries.
Yeah. What? Fries?
Yeah.
Chips? Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No, I hope it exists, but I don't think punk ethos will ever die. I think there's always going to be an alternative to the mainstream, and that is what's important.
MULATSCHAG!